What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? My name is Stay Your Blade. Welcome on in, guys. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 tips for starting a Twitch channel. And the tips that I got were from codedgames.com. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to read down the list that they have, and I'm going to make my own comments to each one of these things so that you guys know what is the most important thing for me personally as a streamer, and also as just a creator itself. When you're creating on Twitch or on YouTube or through Periscope or any of those things, you need to know these couple different tips that will definitely get you noticed and get your name out there, and that is how you're going to cement yourself into this entertainment industry. So we're going to go down the list and let's begin. All right. Number one is make sure your mic isn't horrible. Making sure your mic isn't horrible is a good tip. I wouldn't say it's the number one tip, but we'll see what the list also has to follow after this. The number one tip of making sure your mic isn't horrible: if you have a bad mic, people are going to be less apt to stay and watch your streams, usually because of the fact that they can't hear you. You try to talk to them and they can't hear you, and they're over the mic. Like, that's not, the best thing in the world. There's some mics that are really fantastic that still suck if they're set up horribly. Number two is have a good internet connection, which I believe is the number one thing when starting up your stream, because you need to make sure that your content is buttery smooth. You don't want to be stuttering. You don't want to have crazy lag spikes. That's two big things that I believe definitely hinder good streamers. You could be the best streamer in the world, but if your stream is constantly lagging, then what's going to end up happening is people are just going to be like, I can't watch this. It's like if you have Dish, and some people don't have Dish, but if you have Dish Network and it starts to rain outside, then you end up with crappy signal because of the weather. And then it makes TV unwatchable for you. It's the same thing. So that's number two on the list. Number three is get a webcam. Now, there's good and bad things about webcams. Number one good thing about webcam is you can see my pretty face. And sometimes people enjoy the pretty face streamed people. And some people, like Lyric and like Sheriff Eli, who don't use a face cam at all, do amazing work purely on the fact that they're just good streamers and they're just good with the content. So that's another thing. Number four is make an HUD. Basically what they're saying is make a place on your stream where people can see everything, like beginning screens, your gaming screens, if you have different modes, like if you want to do chat mode, that kind of stuff, to keep people engaged. If you just purely have you sitting in the corner with your content, going on, yes, that might be okay for starters, but to get people engaged and having, scrollers and stuff like that, you have to get a little creative. Now, if you don't know how to do that, that kind of stuff is things that you try out by having people teach you how to do it, or you learn how to do it through YouTube videos, or purely just asking people. For the most part, people are pretty good about just saying, hey, this is how you do it. This is how you do this, that, and the other. And there's tons of YouTube tutorials out there that'll teach you everything. I learned a lot of my Twitch-related, OBS-related stuff through YouTube videos, and also through people that I knew that were using OBS and that they could just teach me how to use it. Once you learn OBS, it's pretty easy. I've never used XSplit, so I couldn't speak for XSplit, but OBS in itself is a perfect program for me, for just someone who isn't doing it professionally, who just enjoys doing it. All right, number 5 is stream something that people watch but don't stream. So you could play a game that everyone else is playing. You could play Overwatch, or you could play Call of Duty, or you could play PUBG. You could play those games. You might not get the viewers that you want because there's 1.5 million people scrolling through, to watch on each one of those games. But if you pick a game that has very little like viewership, the best thing to do is to pick up those games. You might not enjoy them at first, but if you give them a chance, it helps to play games that are low in viewership but high in, or low in number of streamers streaming it but high in viewership. That's where you get that equation. If you can get that equation right, you can conquer the world on Twitch. Seriously, it's that easy sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. Don't quote me on that. It's not all the time. You could play a game with 1 million viewers and 3 streamers doing it, and you still don't get anyone. And that's purely on luck sometimes. That's also, but it also falls back on content. If your content is good, people will come and watch you. If your content is crap, people might not watch you, and that's just it. Number 6 is get a chat box. Basically what they're saying is get something like Nightbot or Moobot or Ankbot, where those chat boxes will automatically send out like alert messages saying, oh, this so and so followed, so and so subscribed, so and so donated, whatever the case may be, and then that increases your viewers' knowledge of what's going on in the stream, and you're not the only one in the know about what's going on in the stream. Interact with your viewers. I think this is number 1 on my list, is interact with my viewers. I don't care if you... This is number 7, by the way. Number 7 is interact with your viewers. If you are a person who is not good with talking to people, so if you're someone that is not good with talking to people, then it's going to be hard for you. I promise you, though, if you can just get over your fear of talking to people and just talk like you're just talking in general, it helps you. I come from a background where I talk to my friends, I talk to people that I'm close with, but I don't talk to people that I'm not really that close with because of just how I don't feel. I'm not always gregarious and able to just jump into a conversation. It takes me a little bit. So being the one that has to lead the conversation, where I'm the one talking and they're the ones sending me messages to respond to, that's something that you have to learn how to do it properly. I would say that interacting with your viewers, though, is in my opinion, the number 1 thing, because if you don't have interaction, if you're just sitting there like this, I'm gonna sit there and play my video games. If I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I gotta do this thing, and no, I'll respond later. If you do that, people will not watch you, and it's purely on the fact that they don't know how to just watch someone play. It's like watching your friend play video games and it's to the side and you can't talk, and they won't let you talk to them because they don't want you to talk because it'll break the concentration. Well, then streaming might not be for you. So all right, number 8 is talk to someone when you are streaming. Okay, number 8, it can be good and bad. It's the same thing with interacting with viewers. For me, when I interact with my viewers, I'm interacting with them and I can talk with them and it's whatnot. But if I'm talking to someone while I'm streaming, like if I have one of my mods up in Discord while I'm streaming, it makes it harder for me sometimes to also interact with my viewers at the same time. It for me personally, it's hard for me to juggle all of that plus play the game plus but having someone that is not playing the game who's also there, who's talking, helps drive conversation, which does help with the viewers driving conversation, because sometimes the viewers don't always know what to say. So talking to someone while you're streaming does definitely help in the beginning, just to get your feet wet and get you kind of like wanting to continue to talk to people even when that person's not there. That's the other thing. Be consistent is number 9. Number 9, be consistent. I can say this right now, I'm not always consistent with my content. I will go on hiatuses after hiatuses just because of work, because of personal reasons, and that's why I don't have any sort of schedule that's up right now for my Twitch. Now, number 9 being consistent, I am consistently keeping up to date with people on Twitch and Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and whatnot. But I'm consuming the content. I'm not putting the content out in the world. I'm trying to get better with putting content out in the world. So number 9, I definitely have to take that into consideration, and I definitely have to be working on that, being consistent. Because being consistent, the more you are on Twitch, the more people will notice you. The best part of Twitch is that when you're live, everyone sees you're live. So if you're not live, they don't see you. That's the thing. You know, if you want to be noticed, then be live. If you don't want to be noticed, then don't be live. Just pure, you know, it's something that people are like, oh, I never thought of that. Even though it's like the easiest thing to think about. And the last thing is be persistent. Number 10, be persistent. Be that person who's like, I'm going to play every night for 3 hours. I'm just going to set aside a block from this time to this time and play. And once I play, then I'm going to keep doing it. Keep doing it. And you're going to build your name, and people will notice who you are through Twitch, through Twitter, all that stuff. Okay, number 10. That's number 10 on the list of the top 10 tips from codedgames.com. I'm gonna add a couple little things into this. I would say number 11, I guess, is make your name something that's remembered, like it's memorable. You know, don't make up a name that you saw online and you're like, I'm just gonna add a 01 to that. It doesn't. People will not always respond to that very well. For me, I based my name off of Assassin's Creed. That's why I have my name is Stay Your Blade. It is my motto in my own head. My motto is to do as the assassins do and stay my blade from the innocent, and to not be in the drama and the craziness that, you know, sometimes happens on Twitch and Twitter and all that stuff, and just play the game, do my thing, be out there, have fun with it. That's really what it is. That's number 12 in my book, would be have fun. If you're not having fun, people can tell. I'm telling you right now, people can tell. And it's not a good thing if people can tell that you're not having fun. You know, if you don't want to play, then don't play for the day. You know, but if you are all about playing games and you just want to keep playing, and you enjoy it that much that you're just losing your mind every time you do something. I played Dark Souls, and when I played Dark Souls and it drove me crazy that I had lost, I was getting mad, but I was having fun with it though. You know, it's that kind of thing. So I guess I'm giving you the 10/12 best tips for Twitch for content creation. Actually, this can be for Twitch, for YouTube, for Periscope, YouTube gaming, not just YouTube, but YouTube gaming, Periscope. If you're joining any of those, take these into consideration and will help you. I promise you this. So yeah. Now, I am so glad you guys got to the end of this video. I'm sure you guys are like, damn, this is a long video, but it's worth it. I promise you, it is worth it. My whole thing is, if you guys enjoy this, like, comment, subscribe. Do me a favor and put down below if you've been on Twitch forever, or if you're just starting out, if these tips helped you, if they didn't help you, let me know in the comments below. I'll definitely be reading them, and I'll be responding. I always respond to my comments because I have to respond to the comments. Otherwise, I get mad at myself because I need to interact with my viewers. I need to interact with my viewers. So if you guys enjoyed it, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my social medias. I'll have them down below. Shoot me a message on those social medias if you can, and let me know that you guys watched the video. All right. It's gonna be a good time if you guys follow these rules. So hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, blades up, and have a great day. All right, bye.